Welcome back to Wisconsin Family. We're filming today on Stoughton Road at Bachman's Pools, Spas, and Saunas. Later on, we get to catch up with the owners and see what's going on inside their store and maybe outside in your backyard.
Yeah.
Right now, though, we're talking cleaning with Chris Koenig. She's the owner of Natura Clean. It's an eco-friendly cleaning company. Welcome to Wisconsin Family, Chris.
Thank you.
So, Chris, when you started the business, you probably wanted to think about being eco-friendly and getting the job done right, but now you've got crews out there doing it for you. So how do you keep tabs on the kind of work that's getting done?
Yeah, so we do quality surveys, because you're right, I'm in the office and Luis manages the employees, but we can't be out in every home all the time. So this is the way that we keep track of how the clients are feeling about their cleanings and how our employees are doing.
Oh, I think people like to be asked that. How's it going? What do you think? What can we change? How can we improve? That kind of thing?
Exactly, yep.
Oh, go ahead. If you're
No, go ahead.
I was going to say, is that pretty typical for companies to survey their clients, especially cleaning companies or anything?
Yeah, I don't think it's very typical around here from what I've heard. I have a lot of cleaning business owner friends around the country that do it, but when people find out that we do it, they're surprised.
Yeah.
They haven't had that happen
Pleasantly
before.
so.
I was going to say that too.
Yeah.
And so what are you specifically hoping to find out from your clients?
So we want to find out how happy they are with their cleanings. Are they satisfied? Did we miss something? Is there something that we can correct so we can manage the employees better? Maybe do retraining if we need to, reward them. So we're really trying to find out the happiness of the clients.
Is this a paper survey, an online thing, a phone call?
No, they get an email for every cleaning.
Oh, every cleaning?
Yeah, we want to
gosh.
find out for every cleaning because, and it's the other thing too is that it's really quick. So it's not like this long survey.
Right.
They click on a face. There's an email with faces that represent how they're feeling about their cleaning, and you click on that face, and you.
Oh, easy.
That's it.
You don't even have to read.
Exactly. That's all you have to do. And if you want to provide comments, you can. And if something was missed, somebody's like, let's say we missed some cobwebs in a corner, I'll call and find out what happened. I'll say, oh, well, there's this corner and there were cobwebs that were missed, something like that.
I like that you have the extra area where they can spell out something more specific if they'd like to.
Right.
Or
yeah.
they can just be quick and get it done and go on with their day.
Yeah.
Do you feel like do you get a pretty good return on the emails that you send out? I mean, are people pretty good about, filling out the survey each time they have a cleaning?
Yeah, for the most part, it's an educational process. So when we bring on new clients, we do have to educate them on the fact that this is really important to us and why we do it, because otherwise they'll just be like, oh, I don't have to respond. But it is really important.
Right.
So we try to keep the response rate, at 65% or above.
Okay.
Which is a good return. Sometimes it'll drop below, and then my assistant
gotta shake a few people.
Exactly.
No.
My assistant keeps working at it. Yeah.
Well, good. So when a client is filling out a survey, what is really important for them to be thinking about, or what do you really want them to know when they're filling out the survey or be thinking about?
Yeah, so I want them to know that it's a reward for the employee. So if they're doing well, we want to hear about it. If our employees are doing well, because we use it for rewarding our employees.
It's not punitive, in other words.
Exactly.
Right.
And so we have some clients, again, it's an educational process. We have some clients that just only want to say the good things and don't want to get anybody in trouble.
Right.
But this is an easy way for us to learn, so then we can do training with our employees, or just you remind them like, hey, you forgot to do this, make sure you do.
Yeah.
And then there's other clients who only want to say anything when there's something negative to say, like something that was missed. We need it to be both, because otherwise, it affects morale. It affects how our employees are feeling. So they could think they're doing awesome if they're only hearing from the clients that are saying great things, and then all of a sudden we're surprised because the client, is like, well, they've been missing all these things, and it's like, but you didn't tell us.
That's always the worst feeling, is when you think that you're doing something great for like 6 years, and then someone says, by the way, the last 6 years has been all wrong. So you don't want to have that.
Yeah, and then also you don't want to have all the negative either.
Right.
So if somebody's only using it to tell us when things were missed, then the morale just goes down, and they think they're doing terribly in this home, when it's not the case. They're just saying like, hey, you made this bed wrong, but everything else was perfect.
Right.
Something like that. Right. So the important thing to know is we want to hear both. We want to hear the good stuff, we want to hear the bad stuff, and don't be afraid to tell us.
Don't be afraid, be honest, keep it on the open.
So then what do you do with the information?
So it gets tracked, and the employees check it every day. So we have we have a board where all the scores go up and the comments go up, and they can see how they're doing, and
Wow.
we reward our employees based on that feedback, and we also use it, keep track of it for training. Like, is there an area that we're missing across the board with all of our employees? That's us. That's on us. We didn't train
Right.
well, and we
Right.
need to go back and do
Or
some
good-
training on that.
Or good to know, I suppose, if an employee leaves and someone else takes over that particular job, the specifics about what
Right.
that client likes.
Yeah, because there are clients that are very, they're really particular about things, and it may not be the things that most people are. And we have to keep track of that and make sure that anyone new coming in is aware of that.
I think it's important for viewers to understand that this is really a big part of your system and your business model.
Right.
You know, sometimes when we get those email surveys and we fill them out, we kind of wonder who's really reading this. But this is really, I mean, you really make this a big part of what the employees are seeing every day, so they always know how they're doing.
Exactly. It's a daily part of our process. Yep.
And I think employees like to know where they stand,
Yep.
actually.
And it
do.
doesn't take too long to fill out either. So
Yep.
Right.
It just takes 5 seconds.
there you
All
go.
right. Well, thank you. Chris Koenig is with Natura Clean. They can clean residential and commercial as well.
Residential and post-construction.
Ah,
Yeah.
There you go.
post-construction, that's what it was. All right, thanks, Chris. We'll be right back with more Wisconsin Family.